welcome back. And yes, we are in the kitchen. Can you smell the smell of cheese? It's a good time right here in Expresso. Listen, the 37th edition of the World Cheese Awards took place in Bern, Switzerland earlier this month. And one of the most prestigious global celebrations of artisan food and drink. And we definitely came out tops. Hosted by the Guild of Fine Food, the annual event has been honoring exceptional cheese producers from around the world since the year 1988. And once again, of course, Woolworths' exceptional food stood out, reaffirming their reputation for unmatched quality and continuous innovation. Now we've got Susie O'Regan here and Karen Alves to tell us more about their impressive achievements. So welcome, ladies. Thank you. Thank you for blessing us with the cheese. Look at this board. I'm really excited to get into the cheese, but I have to ask you though, Susie, we'll start with you as well. Why is it important for Woolworths to compete in an awards at this level, especially when it comes to cheese?
So Woolworths have exclusive cheesemakers, and we try and encourage them to participate in the World Cheese Awards. I think it's an incredible platform for the cheesemakers to participate and just get a guide and understanding of their quality and their standard. And what better place than to play on that scale?
Sure.
And I think the results are just clear. You know, we've got some phenomenal cheesemakers in South Africa who supply us exclusively, and there are others, of course. And we're making an outstanding product. To walk away with the Super Gold, which Karen is going to chat a little bit more about, is just exceptional.
Yeah, well, speaking about results, I mean, it's quite evident that this cheese looks incredible, but how many awards and what did we win this year?
So of our 20 submissions, we've bagged 10 awards. So five bronzes, 1 silver, 3 golds, and 1 Super Gold.
Sure.
And the Super Gold is especially fantastic because every judging table puts forward a Super Gold to sort of contend for the ultimate award. And this year, the Super Gold is the Boerland cheese from Dalewood Fromage.
Wow.
Really special, mild.
Which one is that one here?
It's that one over there.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
It's even on a little platform for you to enjoy. I love it.
So semi-hard cheese with a lovely velvety texture and like a full-bodied flavor. Really delicious.
Well, I'm excited. You know, in theory, it's great. In practice, which we'll get to in just a little bit, we'll try the Boerland cheese as well. But Susie, what makes the World Cheese Awards just such a prestigious event?
I think so many cheesemakers from around the world. We literally had over 5,000 entries this year, literally from every corner of the world, from India, Japan, Brazil, Mexico. I mean, you name it, they were there.
Sure.
Some enormous players as well, and some artisan cheesemakers. I think everything is tasted blind. You don't know where the cheese is coming from. We taste as a team. We assess probably 50 cheeses in a 3-hour period. We're allocated a specific table, and each cheese is basically assessed on its sensory attributes. So basically looking at its visual, the aroma, the balance of taste and flavor, and the texture and mouthfeel, and you score each cheese according to that. And then, as Karen alluded to, depending on the score, it either gets a bronze, silver, gold, or then a Super Gold award.
Wow. I mean, being a judge, I just trust you when it comes to cheese. Does that mean you super like judgerach when it comes to, if you come to my house and I give you a piece of cheddar, you're going to be like, Carissa, no. Right?
I may not say that, but I'll be thinking it.
I'll see it on your face, Susie. I get you. I get you. You have to, of course, have a standard. You know what I'm saying? In any sort of category. And we are such cheese lovers in South Africa because our wine farms have encouraged us to enjoy more cheese. So let us tell us a little bit more about the different cheeses that we have on the platter, Karen. And do you have a favorite?
So I do. So on the platter, we have a combination of semi-hard cheeses, white mold cheeses, hard cheeses, and what I think was really special is that one of the cheeses that we've recently launched won a bronze award, and that is the Paul Rock Brie over there, and it's just such a striking cheese. Wow. It's a mild cheese. It is a trigon shaped, and it's actually sprayed with vegetable ash to give it that striking visual.
Okay, I was going to ask about
it's
that.
quite an achievement, and I think it makes a lovely showstopper on a cheese platter.
On a cheese board. So I came into this going, that's some funky cheese, because I thought this was like the aging process, but it's actually vegetable ash, you say?
It's vegetable ash.
Wow, that's incredible. And it's a brie?
It's brie style, and then it has like typical earthy, mild mushroom notes you would get from a brie.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's get that's your favorite?
That's my favorite.
We're going to have to taste it. I'm going to hand you ladies a plate.
Thank you.
Try it out and let's see what it's about. Okay, can I just grab a piece?
Perfect.
You know what, that makes sense. Let's try, ladies. I will pass you one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Go
That
ahead,
one.
Karen. Oh my goodness. Don't hold back now.
Let me just taste away.
All right, well, let's see
Yum.
what this... Wow. It's creamy.
Very creamy.
Oh my gosh, how do you even describe that? Fantastic, 10s across the board. What would you pair this with?
I would keep it quite simple and serve it with fresh seasonal fruit, so like your grapes that you have on the board. Really don't want it to overpower the cheese, so really just keep it something slightly sweet, like fresh, just to sort of elevate the flavour of the cheese.
Oh my gosh. You know, I'm even imagining like bits of this in a salad. Kind of like you
Exactly.
use
Yeah.
goat's cheese. That is
Lovely.
fantastic. Okay, the bourlon cheese, the one that is, of course, our gold standard. Which one is that one?
It's this one over here.
Okay, well, let's try that too. Also grab that. Susie, I'll put that. You get
Thank
two
you.
pieces.
Thank you.
Let's see. That was not a TV bite either. How would you describe this flavor?
Quite nutty. Nutty, and then you get that slight sort of typical, I want to say age, but that intensity from the aging process that you get at the end of the bite.
That is so good. Susie, how would you usually typically eat your cheeses at home? Would it be a platter like this? Are you making a grilled cheese? Is that blasphemous? Are we allowed?
Absolutely. Any way you want to use cheese. It's so versatile, as you said, in a salad or a delicious toasty or... Yeah, I love just eating cheese on its own, I have to say, to just really appreciate all those flavors. You know, the richness, the umami, the savory notes that come through. So I generally just will eat cheese on its own. I have to say my worst habit, if you like, is to buy gorgonzola and just literally spoon it out of the packet. I just love it.
Now that's a funky cheese.
It is. But yeah, I think, you know, everybody just has their own vibe with cheese and just enjoy it in any way you prefer. It's just...
I love that. And thank you for giving us the thumbs up. However you like your cheese, number one, make sure it's award-winning, and it's so easy to do so. But you're definitely allowed to eat it any way that you wish. You could pair it with a refreshing mocktail, especially as summer is coming on. And of course, Woolworths has got us covered. You can shop it in-store, online, on the app, and stock up, because when it comes to festive season, this is my favorite thing to serve people when they come around. They're just going to be so obsessed, and I love it for me. Thank you, ladies, and well done.
Thank
once
you.
again.
Thank you.